In this short video, I am going to demonstrate how to install VMware Workstation, Kali Linux, and the VPN client to access the Virtual Hacking Labs lab environment. We will be covering two options in this video. The first option is to download the latest version of Kali Linux from the official Kali Linux website. The second option is to use the Kali Linux VM provided by the Virtual Hacking Labs that has the VPN client pre-installed. In most cases, we recommend the first option, downloading the latest version from the Kali Linux website. Let's start with downloading the latest version of Kali Linux from the official Kali Linux website and installing VMware Workstation. Here you can see that I already downloaded the latest version of VMware Workstation. You can download a personal use version from Broadcom after registering an account. I also downloaded the VHL pre-installed Kali Linux VM that I will be using later in this video. Let's open a browser and get the latest Kali Linux VM from the official Kali Linux website. Click the Get Kali button here and then choose for the pre-installed virtual machines. Then download the VMware edition by clicking this button here. The download is almost 4 GB and may take a while to complete. In the meantime, we will be installing VMware Workstation. The installation of VMware Workstation is very easy and straightforward and involves clicking the next button a few times. For this installation, we keep all settings default except we choose to opt out for the Customer Experience Improvement Program. Finally, we click the Install button here to start the installation process. When the installation is completed, click the Finish button and start VMware Workstation from the shortcut on the desktop. With VMware Workstation installed, we are ready to open and start virtual machines. Let's see if the Kali Linux download that we started earlier in this video has been completed. To successfully start a virtual machine in VMware Workstation, we need to extract the archive to disk. Otherwise, you may run into errors when opening or starting the VM. I already have WinRAR installed that can extract the downloaded archive. If you do not have a program installed to extract 7-zip files, you can download 7-zip from the 7-zip website. When the extraction process is finished, we have a new folder with the Kali Linux virtual machine files. In this folder, we need to look up the VMX file that we can open in VMware Workstation. From here, we can boot the Kali Linux virtual machine by clicking the Power on this virtual machine button here. The virtual machine boots and takes us to the login screen. Here you can log in with the default credentials. The username is Kali and the password is also Kali. The final step that remains is installing the VPN client and connect with the Virtual Hacking Labs lab environment. To install the VPN client, we first need to start a terminal session by clicking the icon in the top menu bar here. Then we need to run the apt update command with sudo. The next step is to run this command to install the VPN client. The last step is to connect with the lab environment using this command. The VPN credentials and the server address are supplied by VHL on completion of your order or registration. When connected to the VPN network, you can access the reset panel for your lab environment. The IP address of the reset panel depends on the lab that you're assigned to. The last thing I am going to demonstrate in this video is how to extend or disable the lockout time in Kali Linux. This prevents you from needing to sign in every couple minutes and possibly restart the VPN. In the Power Manager settings, we disable the sleep function. After disabling this setting, you need to sign out or restart the virtual machine for the changes to take effect. In the next part of this video, I will quickly show you how to start the VHL pre-installed virtual machine. Basically, this is not much different from running the official Kali Linux virtual machine. The first step is to extract the zip archive to disk. Otherwise, the virtual machine won't run. Then, we open the newly created folder with the virtual machine files and open the VMX file in VMware Workstation. Then, we click the Power on this virtual machine button and the machine will start. If VMware Workstation asks if you copied or moved this virtual machine, choose that you have copied the machine. In the Kali Linux login screen, you can sign in with the default credentials. The username and password is Kali. From here, you can connect the VPN to the VHL Lab network. You don't need to install anything as the VPN client is already pre-installed. You can connect with the VPN using this command. The VPN credentials and the server address are supplied by VHL on completion of your order or registration. When connected to the VPN network, you can access the reset panel for your lab environment. The IP address of the reset panel depends on the lab that you're assigned to. This concludes the video on how to access the virtual hacking labs. Should you have any questions or need help to access the lab environment, please feel free to contact me. Otherwise, I wish you best of luck with the course.